Hi everyone, welcome to the new bonus episode of my podcast. I want to try if everything works because in the last episode I was trying 2K recording and it ended very badly, but I saved my record thanks to YouTube stream. Thank you YouTube. And in this bonus episode I'm trying if everything is working, but I want to introduce myself. I'm called Peter. I'm 34 years old. I like learning English and doing my podcast. I like learning English and doing my podcast because it's my hobby. I want to live without language barriers. I want to visit foreign countries. I want to have a lot of friends who like learning English and doing their own English podcast. I like watching movies and series in English. I like listening to my favorite English podcasts and audiobooks in English, and I like doing English podcast. I decided to do Peter's English podcast because I want to practice my speaking skills in English. I want to practice my appearance in English, and I like writing my own fairy tales in English that I publish in my podcast. Don't forget to follow my novel Viera, the Vampire Girl Diary, where you can watch and read my new novel that is funny. It's about the female vampire Viera, the Vampire Girl, and we can start with the episode. Welcome people. But first, in this episode I want to talk about the most famous Smokie's song that I like, and the name is Living Next Door to Alice by Smokie. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel right now. Right, my audience, who's Smokie? Who are Smokie people? I don't know, but I know their song and it's good. Alright, everyone tuning into Peter's stream. Let's talk about Smokie, the legendary band behind Living Next Door to Alice. Who are Smokie? Smokie are an English rock band from Bradford, Yorkshire, formed in the late 1960s by school friends Chris Norman, Terry Antley, Alan Silson and Ron Kelly. They started out under different names like the Yen, Essence and Kindness before finally becoming Smokie in the 1970s. By their biggest hit, Living Next Door to Alice, hit number 3 on the UK single chart and went at number 1 in Australia in 1977. Other hits include If You Think You Know How to Love Me, Oh Carol, Lay Back in the Arms of Someone, I'll Meet You at Midnight. Their sound blends soft rock, glam rock, and pop with emotional vocals and catchy harmonies that made them radio staple across Europe and beyond. Global impact. Smokie have sold over 30 million records and toured across Scandinavia, South Africa, Germany and even China. They had platinum records in 4 decades in the 70s, 80s, 90s and 2000. Yes, people, I've heard their most famous songs in Slovak radios. I like it, and in this episode I want to talk about their with my digital co-host Microsoft Copilot about their most famous song. What it means in Slovak? Let's go. We can discover it right now. Let's talk about their song about Alice. Who is Alice? Yes, who is she? Who was she and why is this song? We can discover it right now. Alright folks, let's dive into the heart of Smokie's most iconic track, Living Next Door to Alice. If you've ever had a crush that lasted way too long, this song is your anthem. The story behind the song. Released in 1976, this soft rock ballad tells the story of a man who's lived next door to a woman named Alice for 24 years. He's loved her giantly, never confessing her his feelings. Then one day, he gets a call from a mutual friend, Sally, who tells him, "I suppose you've heard about Alice. Alice is leaving," and the man watches her drive away in a limousine, heartbroken and stunned. He never got the chance to tell her how he felt. Ooh, that's interesting. What do you think, people? It's very interesting. Key themes. Unspoken love. The narrator waited decades for the right moment and missed it. Regret and nostalgia. Childhood memories, initial scarred in bark, and the pain of watching someone move on. A twist. Sally, the friend, reveals she's been waiting for him all along. A second layer of unrequited love. Why it hits so hard? This isn't just a breakup song, it's about missed chances, emotional paralysis, and the bittersweet realization that sometimes the person you long for is already gone and someone else was waiting in the wings. 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how I'm feeling, maybe get a second glance. Yes, this famous words from this famous song created by Smokie. If you want to hear the full lyrics or watch the official video, you know what you have to do. Want me to break down Sally's role or explore the alternative version with the infamous? Let's go deeper. I don't know if we can do it, but yes, people, I can talk about it. I like the Smokie, the Beatles, ABBA, Bonnie M, Modern Talking. I like this pop old 80s songs. I've been listening it from my childhood, and yes, of course, we were talking about my favorite songs. I like Slovak folklore songs. Yes, of course, I like Slovak folklore songs for the East, and I like old 80s pop songs, pop bands like Bonnie M, Beatles, Modern Talking, Smokie, and Centra. There are a lot of famous songs, and what I can say to this topic, I think that's it. I've been streaming and recording for 8 minutes, 50 seconds, everything works well. And that's I think we can end this. What else? It's the night. Yes, I have a surprise for you. I'm changing the kind of my internet. I had 5G home internet, but I can choose optic internet because it's faster, better. And what else? I can really improve my Peter's English podcast. And yes, I'm sorry for the last episode that doesn't have the end with bye, but I had the problems with the streaming. I hope that this stream is okay for you. And that's it. I think we can end this. Yes, I can end this. I was reading the information about the song. This information was found by Microsoft Copilot. Thank you, Microsoft Copilot, and we can end this episode. Bye bye bye.